Gartner recognized Secure Access Service Edge as the next transformation of enterprise networking and security when they first announced it in their Hype Cycle for Enterprise Networking 2019 report. The SASE design advocates a better use of existing technology by combining networking and security domains into a single worldwide cloud service. Gartner classified SASE as transformational due to its strategic nature. It still continues to be seen as transformational and relevant as ever. The architecture has been widely adopted as the new direction for the enterprise networking and security industries. Having said that, hello everyone, welcome to today's session by Intellipaat. By now, you must have recognized that we are going to talk about SASE architecture throughout this session. But before we begin with technical jargon, I'd like to request all of you guys to subscribe to our Intellipaat YouTube channel so that you won't miss out on any update from our YouTube team. First of all, we shall talk about the agenda for this session. We'll begin this session on a friendly note where we will start off with what is SASE architecture. Next, we shall understand what makes SASE so transformational. After we are done with that, we shall learn how SASE architecture works. And towards the end of this session, we shall discuss how SASE could prove beneficial for companies out there. I hope I have made myself clear with the agenda. So without wasting any time, let's go ahead and start with the first topic of this session, that is, what is SASE architecture? SASE stands for Secure Access Service Edge, which is a new architecture designed to deliver secure and reliable network connectivity to distributed organizations. The concept of SASE was introduced by Gartner in 2019 to address the challenges of modern network security and connectivity. Traditionally, organizations would secure their network perimeter by deploying firewalls, intrusion detection systems, and other security devices. However, this approach is becoming less effective in the face of modern threats, such as cloud-based applications, mobile devices, and the Internet of Things. SASE is a new approach to security that seeks to address these challenges by bringing together networking and security services into a single cloud-delivered platform. The SASE model replaces the traditional hub and spoke network architecture with a cloud-native architecture that connects user to applications and data through a unified platform. This platform is designed to provide secure access to all types of resources, including on-premises applications, cloud-based services, and mobile devices. At its core, the SASE architecture is based on the principles of zero trust networking. This means that all traffic is assumed to be untrusted and access to resources is granted on a need to know basis. SASE platforms use a range of security technologies, including next generation firewalls, secure web gateways, cloud access security brokers, and network access control solutions to provide a layered defense against threats. One of the key benefits of the SASE model is its ability to provide a consistent user experience across all devices and locations. This is achieved through a combination of network and security policies that are enforced at the edge of network, closer to the user. These policies are based on the user's identity, device type, location, and other contextual factors, ensuring that the right level of access is granted to each user. SASE platforms are also designed to be highly scalable and flexible, allowing organizations to quickly adapt to changing business needs. They can be easily deployed in the cloud, on-premise, or in a hybrid model, depending on the organization's requirement. This flexibility also allows organizations to scale their network and security resources up or down as needed without the need for large capital investments. Another benefit of the SASE model is its ability to simplify network management and reduce complexity. By consolidating networking and security functions into a single platform, SASE reduces the need for multiple vendors and solutions, streamlining the procurement and management processes. This also leads to cost savings as organizations can reduce their hardware and software expenses as well as the cost associated with maintaining and managing these solutions. Although the adoption of SASE model is not without its challenges, one of the biggest obstacles is the need to integrate existing security and networking infrastructure with the new cloud delivered model. This requires careful planning and coordination to ensure a smooth transition to the new architecture. In addition, the SASE model requires a shift in mindset from traditional network security. This means that organizations need to adopt a zero trust approach to security, which may require significant changes to their existing security policies and practices. This can be a difficult process, especially for organizations that have invested heavily in traditional security technologies. So, to mold it all together, the SASE model represents a new approach to network security and connectivity that is designed to address the challenges of modern threats and distributed organizations. By consolidating networking and security functions into a single platform, SASE offers a range of benefits, including increased scalability, flexibility, and simplified management. However, the adoption of SASE model requires careful planning and coordination as well as shift in mindset from traditional network security. Now, let me tell you what makes SASE so transformational. SASE is considered transformational because it represents a significant departure from traditional network and security models. The architecture is designed to meet the needs of modern distributed organizations that rely on cloud based applications and services, mobile devices, and IoT devices. Here are some of the key factors that make SASE so transformational. The first one is cloud native architecture. SASE is designed to be cloud native architecture, which means that it is designed from the ground up to operate in cloud. This approach enables organizations to take advantage of the benefits of cloud computing, such as scalability, flexibility, and reduced cost. SASE platforms are typically delivered as a service, which means that they can be easily deployed and managed from a central location. Another advantage that we have on our list is network and security convergence. SASE brings together networking and security functions into a single platform, which provides a more efficient and effective way of managing network and security resources. This convergence eliminates the need for separate security and networking solutions, which simplifies the procurement and management processes. The third factor on our list is user centric security. SASE is designed to be user centric, which means that it provides secure access to resources based on the user's identity, device type, locations, and other contextual factors. This approach ensures that the right level of access is granted to each user regardless of their location or device. Now, the next factor we have on our list is zero trust security. SASE is based on the principle of zero trust security as we mentioned earlier, which means that all traffic is initially assumed to be untrusted. This approach requires all users and devices to be authenticated and authorized before they are granted access to resources. This ensures that only authorized users and devices can access sensitive data and applications. Now, the fifth factor on our list is global network. SASE provides a global network that enables organizations to connect their distributed locations and users to cloud based applications and services. This network is typically delivered as a service and is designed to provide low latency, high bandwidth connectivity to all locations. The next factor on our list is flexible deployment. SASE is designed to be flexible and can be deployed in a variety of ways, including in the cloud, on premises, or in a hybrid model. This flexibility enables organizations to choose the deployment model that best meets their specific needs and requirements. Plus, They can check out for the cost effectiveness in this factor as well. The last and seventh factor on our list is automation and orchestration. SASE platforms are typically highly automated and orchestrated, which means that they can quickly adapt to changing business needs. This automation enables organizations to scale their network and security resources up or down as needed without the need for large capital investments. So, in conclusion, SASE is considered transformational because it represents a new approach to network and security that is designed to meet the needs of modern distributed organizations. By providing a cloud native architecture, converging networking and security functions, and focusing on user centric zero trust security, SASE offers a range of benefits, including increased scalability, flexibility, and simplified management. And that's the reason why it is the new tool of new generation. Now, that quite entails why SASE is called revolutionary in the security domain. Moving forward, I'll explain how SASE architecture works. But in order to do that, let's break the SASE architecture down into its key components. The first component we have is network edge. This is the point where traffic enters and exits the SASE architecture. It can be either a physical or virtual location such as a branch office, mobile device, or cloud application. The second thing is secure access. SASE provides secure access to applications and services through a combination of network security controls such as firewalls, intrusion prevention systems, and web filtering. This architecture uses a zero trust security model which assumes that all traffic is potentially malicious and must be authenticated and authorized before being allowed to access applications and services. Now, the third important component of SASE architecture is WAN optimization. This architecture includes WAN optimization techniques such as caching and data compression to improve application performance and reduce latency. This is particularly important for organizations that rely on cloud based applications and services, which can be slow and unreliable without proper optimization. Now, the fourth component we have on our list is cloud native infrastructure. SASE architecture is built on cloud native infrastructure that is highly scalable and elastic. This allows it to handle large volumes of traffic and adapt to changing demands. SASE architecture uses microservice based architecture, which enables it to be easily deployed and managed in a cloud environment. Now, the fifth component we have is identity and access management. This is by far the most important component of SASE architecture. Basically, identity and access management capabilities help to ensure that only authorized users are able to access applications and services. IAM control can be applied at the network edge as well as the application level to provide granular access control and prevent unauthorized access using SASE architecture, which is why IAM is an important component of this whole architecture. Now, the next factor is analytics and visibility. SASE architecture provides real-time analytics and visibility into network and application performance as well as security threats and compliance issues. This allows organizations to proactively monitor and manage their network infrastructure as well as respond quickly to security incidents and compliance violations. Now that we understand the components of SASE architecture, let's look at how they work in practice together. The basic workflow of SASE architecture is as follows. Traffic enters the SASE architecture at the network edge. This can be any type of traffic, including traffic from mobile devices, branch offices, or cloud applications. After that, the traffic is authenticated and authorized using zero trust security model. This ensures that only authorized users and devices are allowed to access applications and services. Now then comes the third step. The traffic is then routed towards the WAN optimization layer which we talked about earlier, where the traffic is optimized for performance and reduced latency. The traffic then passed through the network security controls such as firewalls and intrusion prevention systems, which help to prevent and detect security threats. Finally, the traffic is delivered to the destination application or service with the proper IAM control in place to ensure that only authorized users are able to access the application or service. Throughout the process, SASE architecture provides real-time analytics and visibility into network and application performance, as well as security threats and compliance issues. This allows organizations to proactively manage their network infrastructure as well as respond quickly to security incidents and compliance violations. Overall, SASE architecture provides a comprehensive approach to network security and performance, enabling organizations to adopt a more flexible and agile approach to their network infrastructure. SASE architecture is particularly well suited for organizations that rely on cloud based applications and services, as it provides the scalability, security, and performance needed to support these type of environments. Next on our list is how SASE architecture could be beneficial. To better understand how SASE can help, let's take an example of a multinational company that has offices in multiple locations around the world. The company has a large workforce that needs to access various business applications and resources such as cloud based software, databases, and email servers from different locations and devices. Before adapting SASE architecture, the company's IT infrastructure was complex with multiple point products for networking and security functions. The IT team needs to manage and maintain these point products separately, which leads to additional complexity and increased cost. Now let's see how SASE architecture can help this company in various ways. First factor of impact will be it will simplify network infrastructure. With SASE architecture, the company can consolidate various networking and security functions into a single cloud native architecture. This can eliminate the need for multiple point products, which simplifies network infrastructure and reduces the management and maintenance overhead. Now, the second advancement that SASE could bring to this company is enhanced security. SASE architecture provides comprehensive zero trust security, which means all traffic is initially treated as malicious and it must be authenticated and authorized before being allowed to access applications and services. This architecture includes network security controls such as firewalls, intrusion prevention system, and web filtering, as well as identity access management capabilities that help to ensure that only authorized users are able to access applications and services. Now, the third factor that SASE could bring is improved performance. SASE architecture includes WAN optimization techniques such as caching and data compression to improve application performance and reduce latency. This is particularly important for organizations that rely highly on cloud applications and services. Now, the next factor that SASE architecture could bring is increased flexibility. SASE architecture provides a flexible cloud native infrastructure that is highly scalable and elastic. This allows organizations to quickly and easily scale their network infrastructure up or down based on changing demands. This also enables organizations to rapidly adopt new technologies and applications as they become available. Now we have come to the fifth factor, that is reduced cost. SASE architecture can result in cost savings by eliminating the need for separate point products and reducing the complexity of the network infrastructure. This can also result in lower operation cost as management and maintenance are streamlined and simplified. Basically, what it does is it provides a single platform for both network and security needs for all the cloud services. So basically, the cost for other tool will be removed from the equation. Now, the sixth factor that ranks on our list is enhances user experience. SASE architecture provides a consistent user experience regardless of where the user is located or how they are accessing applications and services. This is particularly important for organizations that have distributed workforce and rely on remote access to applications and services. So basically guys, these were the concise benefits that SASE architecture could bring to the table. I hope now all of you guys are clear with what SASE architecture approach is and how it could benefit companies that are already making use of cloud services. That's all we had for this particular session. I hope that this session was informative for all of you guys out there. If you have liked this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. Also, don't forget to subscribe to Intellipaat YouTube channel so that you don't miss out on more updates from our end. Thank you for being here till the end of this session. Until next time, goodbye.
Just a quick info guys. Intellipaat provides an advanced certification in cybersecurity by EICT Academy IIT Guwahati. You will get to learn the most important concepts such as ethical hacking, penetration testing, and network security in this course. You'll get to learn from IIT faculty and industry experts. Reach us out to know more.